summer months, a friend of mine named Dallas T. Wilder found pleasure in telling obscure stories about backwoods fellas. He used to go on and on about some feller named Corey Watkins. He would always start off the story a wee bit like this here. Now this Corey Watkins fella was a gambler, man, which I knew meant I had to pull up a chair and listen to Dallas chatter for nearly boring me to death. This morning during the annual pig picking, Dallas spotted me from the crowd and stumbled over to where I was standing. I could tell he had been drinking because it scent of beer all over him. Anyways, when he came to me, he, after a long, tasteful belch, gave me another ordeal of his old buddy Corey Watkins.
Howdy there, fella. Now this Corey Watkins there, fella, that I've been telling you about, he was a gambling man. He was always trying to pick bets somewhere. Boy, howdy, I tell you, this one time he bet on a cockfight. I mean, he would go all about doing them research on them poor roosters. This Watkins guys, I tell you, son, I'm telling you, this man was the real deal. He ain't never lost a bet in his whole life. Why? If the odds seemed against him, he would swap sides like them yellow-bellied Egyptians. He would bet on literally anything when he had the chance to. I'll never comprehend how he got so lucky on different occasions. I feel like it was the hand of God. Anyway, there was this one time where Corey got into worm racing contests. Now, in this here race, there had to be 3 competitors that raced across the grounds. Now, to be honest with you, when I say that Corey went all out. He would bring a stopwatch and a towel. Every morning at the time when the afternoon rolled around, he'd be training that poor little critter to slither faster and faster. Each and every time he'd clock that there worm, try to beat his own record. When of course the time came for training of overs, he would be sweating buckets.
You mean bullets?
I mean buckets, son, it's my story.
You that's a Democrat?
Oh, I don't need this. You get back to working. He would need that there towel to wipe the sweat from his forehead. After a week or two of training that there worm, he said there was no one faster than his. Well, I'll let you know, my old buddy, he went around that town gloating about that there worm. While he was walking home one day, he ran into 2 tall fellas. Now they looked down and saw him carrying his little critter.
Hey, you there, cover that up.
These 2 guys did not believe this cock and bull story about these worms being the best, so they challenged him. See, what they done to tell Corey is to go out and fetch them 2 worms, just to prove that there was no worm better than the other. Well, Corey agreed and went out digging to find 2 worms. While Corey was gone, he loaded up Corey's worm with food. Now, at that time when Corey came out with his 2 worms, they set off to racing. There was this other announcer fella who handled the activity. While the other 2 worms were on their way going and going and going, but Corey's worm would not move.
On your marks, get set, go.
Come on, Hambone, get it. Come on, boy. Get it, Hambone. Come on, Hambone. I got $20 on you. Come on, I got this. Hambone. Come on, come on.
That's so hard encourage that weak animal, but he won't budge no inch. Well, now I tell you, and I tell you again, that worm by the name of Hambone, he done won that race. Now, one of these 2 fellas done say to Corey, well, man, that just goes to show, ain't no worm better than the other. Out of complete anger, Corey done stepped on his prize worm, sending food everywhere. Old Corey, gonna say, bless your heart at the waste of it. Old Corey was so mad he started chasing these men like Pharaoh after God's people. But it was too late, because they're already far too gone. Well, that was the first time Corey Watkins ever lost a bet.
I could tell there was more to that story than Corey wanted to tell, but across the yard, one of his friends was calling him over to play some horseshoes. Just as he turned to go, he looked back and said, "Now don't go nowhere because I got more to tell." Just as I thought I was home free, he turned around and said, "Once on second thought maybe," but before he could get out the next couple of words, I got up and left to go do target practice with others. I did not mean to be rude, but I couldn't bear to hear any more of his wild stories.